All right, cheers. Bitcoin fund manager, also known as CryptoFace. Wow, talk about the pupil surpassing the master. The pupils surpassing the master. Way to go, guys. I'm telling you, if you want to be a better trader, if you want to know what I'm doing and have access to these channels with these little locks, I'll tell you, go to the Discord, look in the YouTube, look in my description, go down, click show more, look in the description, see how you can get access to this channel and change your life and become a better person. Be a part of the mastermind group. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Bitcoin is doing exactly what we thought it was going to be doing. It's playing out. It is playing out to a T. Now look right here. We're talking about Fibonacci patterns. If you missed the last episode, we're talking about Fibonacci patterns. Not just the Fibonacci chart, but actual patterns themselves. Algorithmic velocity, right? And so this would be a higher velocity, like a 7. Same thing's playing out down here. This is the same pattern, lower velocity, more of like a 3. That's pre-programmed. It's the speed in which the pattern, your foreset pattern, is set out to be. Now, we had a 1 and 2 right here. 1, 2. Boom. We come over here. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. And now look at these two peaks right here. Okay. Now we go over here and we have these 2 peaks. We just got over this little hump. Boom. Same little hump right here. I'd like to see, so we're looking at these 2 peaks. Okay. I'd like to see this maybe go up a little bit. This one's a little bit higher than this one. This one's a little bit higher than this one. Excuse me. This is the peak right here. This is what we were looking at here. And look, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we come into the jagged. Come to the jagged. We're back in the jagged here. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. So I tell you, I say we're running. I said on the last video we're kind of running out of gas. I wouldn't say we're running out of gas, but we're about less than a quarter of tank. And so we have bigger movements. As we come down into the trend, the movements are greater, both movements down and movements up. And so we had a lower low, so I wouldn't be surprised if we actually go a little bit, even if we go a little bit higher into this hemisphere before we come back into the short megasphere and we get mega rich again, just shorting and absolutely murdering the market. And so that's kind of the game plan. The overall psychology of how you should be thinking right now. You know, building your bankroll for the next. We're building our bankrolls for the next. Okay, for the next run down. That's what we're doing. So let's go ahead and take a look at ETH. Now, if we look at ETH last time, we were talking about we were breaking through all these levels. There was no support over here, so there's no resistance over here. The next thing we got coming is this line right here, which is $180 ETH. If you're on a different exchange, it could be 170, 175, depending on the exchange that you're on. And so this is where I'd look to have some resistance. And so I'd be, if you're not already longing Ethereum, you know, if you want to, I'm not telling you, I'm saying if you were to long Ethereum, we'd probably be looking to exit right around up here, which is plenty of percentage gain. If you look at the percentage gain within $200, that's good percentage gain. What's half at 35? Probably 15% more to go. We got 15% here to get for the taking, especially if you're using leverage. You don't even need to use high leverage in order to get those gains. Okay. EOS, our Talladega coins. Okay. I'm shocked. You know, everyone was talking about. No one cares about Dale Jr. What's wrong with everyone? Okay. So we are Dale Jr. in Talladega, big time. Dale Jr. runs Talladega, and we are Dale Jr. in EOS and Tron. Tron was the other Talladega. Tron was the other Talladega coin that we want to talk about. We didn't talk about before. Now, what makes it a Talladega coin? Talladega coin is the trend, lasts for a long time. It goes up for a long time, down, it goes down for a long time. Now, on the last video, this line was, I believe, right about here. And what happened was the exact thing that we said was going to happen. We said Bitcoin sided. You technically didn't, I wouldn't call this a breakdown, so it just went sideways and then went up. So boom, for those of us that longed EOS, congratulations, pat yourselves on the back. The trend is our friend. We set along, if you're in the whale group, we set along right here and down here as well. And so, you know, when it's, the trend is your friend until the end. The trend is your friend till the end. Right now it's the upside. Given that Bitcoin still maybe has a little bit more juice to go, I'm still a little bit bullish on EOS. I think we got a little more time for this to go up. Okay. Bitcoin Cash. Looking rather boring. Nothing's really happening with Bitcoin Cash. We're waiting for the other breakout. We had the skipping rock. This is the rock skip. Remember, don't forget this because we've seen this. We didn't see this as much in the past weeks since we've been going up, but the 3 weeks prior to that, since we've been this massive massive bear market, we have seen this skipping rock pattern play out at least 50, 60 times on all different scale levels. Other than that, I think that's about it, folks. We are, you know, just letting it play out. We're building our bankroll, build bankroll mentality. Just look for yourself. We are on the 1 hour right now, and if you just check it out and just compare, the patterns are exactly the same. This is Fibonacci. This is Fibonacci gold, and so we're in this little dip right over here, looking for it to maybe probably see if it either fights off and goes sideways, or if it goes up even more. And there is room to go up. We had a lower low. Chances are we can be more volatile, come up high, sideways and down, or we'll see if we just sideways and down previously like this pattern. I think there's going to be a lot of it could be a week, 2 weeks out. It might be another week of bullish, another even 2 weeks, but eventually, like anything, this bull is a bucking. The bull is a bucking, but like anything else, the bull will get tired, and it's going to be a long ride down. We're gonna get rich again.